Alright, we can do that channel. This is the first video. We're going to pick up the first piece of equipment of many that we are going to have in the future. We're starting a new business, ground up, and y'all are going to follow me along. It may take a couple months to get it ginning, but I will take y'all along with every step. If y'all know me from Big Man Outdoors, this is the We Can Do That channel. Hope y'all enjoy the content. Let's get our hustle on. Let's do what we do. Tired of working for people. Let's get it where we can work for ourselves.
A PJ, it is a 14-foot, 83 inches wide. It has 2-foot sides on it. It's probably one of the better. It's the Quest series from PJ. It has the Demco, the highly favored Demco latch. It's the auto latch. Doesn't require a safety pin. However, we recommend a safety pin for it. 7-way pin. It has the high quality tarp, pullover tarp. Just the handle, pull it once you're loaded, go on over with that. Again, I've seen a lot of tarp. This is one of the better ones in the industry. You've got a box here, looks like it's about 16 inches deep. Stores your pump. It has your battery. Not a lot of room for tools there, but you have your power up, power down on your lift, and then you also have, I think, gravity down is this button right here. So power up. It's got your traditional scissor lift hoist. I think that's going to be a 3-inch cylinder, probably 2.5. The hoist on this one is further forward, giving you more lifting power, but it's PJ knows what they're doing with their trailers. I think, if I'm not correct, if I'm not wrong, if I'm correct, these are around 40% dump angle. Again, good thing about the power down, you can power down, but it takes more battery when you're powering down. If it is equipped with the gravity, it's in the cold weather, it'll be slower, but it'll be fine in regular temperatures, 50 degrees and up. But it does save your battery life on that. You've got, these are 7K axles. Yes, these are 7s. You got 2 of those. 14,000 pound capacity. So it's a light trailer. Good. The benefit about, there's a pros and cons to a high-sided dump and a low-sided dump. The higher the sides, the more weight you have. However, if you need volume, that's what you want to do. If you're hauling trash and things, these are, of course, this thing here you can overload with gravel, real easy, sand. It's very dense. I'm pretty sure you can take half to 2/3 of this and probably overload it with gravel, but it will dump. Let's see, you got your stake pockets if you want to add sides on it. You've got the drop down jacks if you need to load a skid steer or any kind of piece of equipment that's heavy to it. You do have the tie downs right here. I think you got 4 of those, so that's nice whenever you. And what I wish the industry would still go to the sides. I mean, I get it. I know why they go to down here. It has more pulling power because of the. They usually attach this where there's a cross member down below. Right. And anytime you have a 90-degree angle, you've got more ratcheting power to hold something down. The problem with them in the bed is they tend to, whenever you're dumping, they can wedge a whole load. I've seen them wedge a whole load up.
Right. I mean, It would be better down there, but we're gonna be dumping trash.
Dumping trash, that's where they're where you need to be. This is for your bungees, for your tarp. This one is a 3-way door. You've got your swing out when you're just normally dumping. This is a really good and reliable system. It's tried and true. So always make sure you can come over here, and if you're fast, you'll come over here and you'll think it's done. Then you'll come over here and you'll open this one. And what's going to happen? I haven't done it yet, but I nearly did it probably about a month ago. You're going to dump, and if these aren't latched, well, this door is going to get bent, and you'll never get it back right. You'll try, but you'll. Not just this brand, but any brand of trailer, you're going to ruin it. So make sure when you're dumping that you latch these every time. So you go back to this position. This is kind of an industry standard the last 2 or 3 years. The good news in the trailer business, competition's getting good. So everybody's got to keep up with everybody, and that's what's good about having many brands in the industry. PJ's a leader. So you go this way right here, and you're back in the lock position. Now you can, I think you can pull this lock pin here, and you can, let's see, this lock pin here, and you can have a spreader gate. You can gauge if you want to make a spreader gate.
Right. I've seen that. I have never seen that on one.
Yeah, it's a pretty neat idea. So you do that, and let's see, I can't remember how that one locks. Anyway, it's supposed to lock in place there. But anyway, at this point, it becomes a spreader dump right here.
Right.
So once you have in this position, you can gauge how much you want to do it. The best thing to know is get to know your trailer. And after 2 or 3 dumps, if you're going to spread on roads, you're going to know where to gauge this each time. And you want to have it already preset, and you want to be going down the road before you start dumping. And but anyway, that's on that. And then, like I said, you got the drop down jacks. I don't know if this is a 3-way or not. Well, yeah, it is a 3-way. You've got the barn doors, you've got the spreader here, and then you can just latch these open, leave these all the way open, and have a dump, like a traditional dump truck. A dump truck usually has that. So pretty neat. A lot of options. You know, back in the old days, the trailers wouldn't offer that. They just, you know, had barn doors. You get what you get, and the good thing about competition is it creates more options and more features. So the trailer industry has come a long ways. The last 10 years and the last 2 or 3 for sure. Let's see what else on this trailer. You got your pull-out ramps. I think they're down below here. These are good. I've seen a lot of them. Oh no, this has what I'm talking about. In the old days, and some manufacturers still do it, they'll have a door here, and then you pull them down as I put my finger. What happens with the old hinge, this one just pulls all the way out. You can adjust it wherever you need to for that. And then on the old ones, you always had a door that had hinges on it, and they get salt and dirt and debris in it, and then it would, you know, you couldn't get the doors open or the hinges break or something like that. But anyway, that's the trailer. It's a good looking trailer. It's the Quest series from PJ. You got this, they come standard with a spare tire mount. Most trailers today, I don't know why, but they don't come with a spare standard. I think that's so they can upcharge for things like that. I get it, but that's the industry standard. It's a great trailer, lightweight, has a lot of capability, and and a good looking trailer. I think PJ makes a good quality trailer.
They look good.
Thank you, Lane.
Yes, sir.
And I know why they do this. It saves time and money in manufacturing right here, but it's also
All right, we got it home. I hope y'all enjoyed the detail about it. He was wondering if the centers were on 12 or 16. I think they're on 12, but I'm not gonna lift it up high enough to see. I've only got it tilted up a little bit because it's been a storm here. I don't want it to fill up with rain. Like I said in the short I put on both channels, today is Saturday, not next Friday, but the Friday after that. I'm gonna try to be hustling. Now, if somebody needs it in an emergency right now, or just needs it, let me know. Like I say, it's to rent it, it's $180 a day with one dump. If you rent it for a week, it's still just one dump, still $180 a day. But y'all let me know. You hear that? If I can get some weather somewhere. And damn, I'm doing the and thing on the videos. Alright, hope y'all enjoyed the cringy little video. Check my Facebook page out. I think I've got already 100 and something of y'all here that are from the other channels. So y'all enjoy my new videos, okay? Like, share, and subscribe. We really need that right now. And we gone.